I'm senior sport psychologist for British Judo, working through the EIS in that appointment 1 day a week. And as part of my work, I do stuff individually with a few players at the podium level, and that's sort of typically one-on-one stuff. And then there's another batch of work that's getting done in terms of team preparation, so feeding into some elements of that. And then probably the other major strand is starting to work with the coaches and looking to develop these psychological characteristics in the younger players in the centre, so that we can hopefully support a higher quality player coming through to high senior international level. Psychological characteristics of developing excellence. So there's another psychologist who worked with the programme, Dave Collins, and Dave and one of our colleagues, Anya McNamara, have developed this idea of the PCDEs, and it's, I mean, in short, it's the psychological sort of characteristics, skills that people need to get good and stay good. So recognising that the journey to the top is going to be normally characterised by lots of ups and downs, and these PCDs can help people when the going's good, to maximise their development, but also when they hit the sort of speed bumps, that they've got the skill set to come back from it and then learn and then kick on again. So that's really the focus of the PCDs, recognising that to be a top athlete, you need to have a certainly physically strong sort of skill set, technically strong skill set, but also psychologically strong skill set as well. What we're doing sort of more so just now, or in the recent months, is start to run sessions with coaches, and basically we've introduced the PCDEs, so what they are, so features like commitment, goal setting, focus and distraction control, these type of things. And through these sessions we're getting coaches to reflect on the type of work that they're already doing with players, because that's a key part of it, is that we know that a lot of stuff gets done in these areas anyway. What we're trying to do is put in a sort of systematic process that helps support that, so to make sure everything's done in a coherent and consistent way. So a lot of those sessions are, I mean, a lot of case conversations. So basically, how would we work with a player with this sort of challenge, or if we're trying to work towards this type of goal, what sort of things could we put in place, what behaviours do we want to see, and then what coaching sort of systems and practices can we put in place to encourage it, and also getting the coaches to think about their behaviour as well, about how do you then reinforce that behaviour when you see it. Yeah, it's obviously primarily be the lead coaches for the players. That would be sort of first and foremost, but yeah, there's different things certainly in a psychology side that can feed into the dynamics of an environment. So whether it's a training centre or also a travelling group going to competition, there's obviously clear dynamics that need to work quite well in that setting. So that's stuff we've maybe touched on a little bit, like I say, through myself and my colleague Dave Collins, who works on the programme as well. And that's something to take forward as well, just bearing in mind that that can be a key factor in the progression of athletes and how they perform.